We know that they haven't actually searched the whole planet, but they've still managed to come up with some pretty worthy specimens. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 People magazine's sexiest men alive.
I wasn't expecting this at all.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at male celebrities who have been deemed the sexiest of the bunch by People Mag in their yearly special issue. We'll be focusing on the few years leading up to each man's win, ranking them based on their looks, charm, and popularity, as they were during those time periods.
Anyone else?
Number 10. Channing Tatum, 2012. You've got to admire a man who knows how to move. Tatum was already pretty hot when he showed off his dancing ability in Step Up, but once this actor and real-life former stripper showed off his bod in Magic Mike, his sexy status was firmly cemented. Toned and talented, Channing seems like a laid-back and naturally charming guy. He's also got a cute butt, and he clearly isn't shy about flaunting it.
It's not like you haven't seen it before, come on.
If we ever meet him in person, we'd probably be a bit tongue-tied too.
Not like that, just let me check you out. Let me check out your chest, check out your tits. Let me grade your quiz.
Number 9. Ryan Reynolds, 2010. This hunky and versatile Canadian actor has quite a long filmography, having acted in numerous TV series and films across many genres. Although he's also starred in dramas and horror films, he seems to thrive in roles that combine comedy and action, like that of mouthy mercenary Wade Wilson in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Okay, people are dead.
And in Deadpool.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Tall, good-looking, buff, and hilarious to boot, it's no surprise that Ryan was crowned sexiest. His mug pretty much looks like it was designed to be on the cover of magazines. Even Deadpool agrees. Number 8. Denzel Washington, 1996. He's an Oscar-winning actor who earned critical acclaim for his work on Fences, doing triple duty by directing, producing, and starring in the film.
Age ain't got nothing to do with it, Rose.
Very impressive. Equally as impressive is the fact that Denzel looks just as handsome in it as he did in the 90s, when his first name alone was enough to conjure up feelings of admiration and lust.
Now that's what I call good looking.
Debonair and irresistible, with a dazzling smile and an intense gaze, it's nearly impossible to take your eyes off of him when he's on the big screen. But why the heck would you want to anyway?
I'll take my chances.
Number 7. David Beckham, 2015. This retired English football star, also known as Mr. Posh Spice, is a perfect mix of bad boy looks and nice guy personality. While his inked athletic bod and high-fashion frown practically scream naughty, his devotion to his 4 children and his charity work as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador are proof of his inner softie. In addition to his talents on the field, the very stylish Beckham is also a clothing designer and spokesmodel. A wise career move indeed, as many men would probably love to emulate his personal brand of sexy. Number 6. Hugh Jackman, 2008. They sure know how to make him down and In 1985, Australian-American actor Mel Gibson was chosen as People magazine's first sexiest man alive, and fellow Aussie Jackman was selected 23 years later. Best known for his portrayal of Claude Mutant Wolverine in the X-Men movie franchise, Hugh's hot in all kinds of ways.
Look who's talking.
First off, he's got a good-natured personality and a sexy accent.
It's really hard work being sexy.
He's also got a handsome face and an easy smile. But best of all, he's got that body. We're so happy that his signature character's signature look is jeans and a tight tank top. Number 5. Matt Damon, 2007. He shot to fame a decade before his win for playing a troubled genius in Good Will Hunting, a film he co-wrote with close friend, fellow actor and 2002 Sexiest Man Ben Affleck. The talented Matt Damon then went on to further success, with roles in the Ocean's trilogy and in the Bourne action film franchise.
If you were in your office right now, we'd be having this conversation face to face.
With his perpetually boyish good looks and bright smile, there was no way that people wouldn't eventually take notice.
No, that's all right. I'm a detective. I'll find you. No, sir, I'm just joking. I need the cat.
Upon hearing of his win, Matt was super humble, telling the Mag that they'd given the aging suburban dad the ego boost of a lifetime. Of course, that modesty only added to his appeal. Number 4. Tom Cruise, 1990. His role as a cocky fighter pilot maverick in the extremely successful action film Top Gun made him a top-billed movie star, and he's been one ever since.
Yes, ma'am.
Tom's win came in the early days of his popularity after he's played characters such as the flirtatious bartender and an ambitious race car driver.
Thank you.
Those parts made the most out of Cruise's natural charisma, showing off his penetrating stare and trademark megawatt smile. He still manages to look charming when his pearly whites are hidden, as evidenced by his mischievous grin. Throw in a strong jaw and a fit form, and boom, a shoo-in for studliest dude. Number 3. Johnny Depp, 2003 and 2009. He's played infamous pirate Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise since 2003, a character who manages to be sexy despite his eccentricities.
But you have heard of me.
Then again, maybe it's the quirks that make him sexy, or maybe it's just because he looks like Johnny Depp. With killer bone structure, deep dark eyes, and a low smoky voice, Depp's rather hard to ignore.
What else you need to know?
A heartthrob since the 80s, he did the fine wine thing and got better with age, hitting his stride in the 2000s and snagging the Sexiest title twice during that era. Although he's often been quite disguised for his roles, it's nearly impossible to hide the brooding good looks that lurk underneath.
Nothing fancy, just happens to be my favorite.
Number 2. Brad Pitt, 1995 and 2000. You may know him as one half of the now-divorced celebrity power couple Brangelina, but before he met fellow thespian Angelina Jolie, he was famous just for being Brad. Pitt was chosen twice for the Sexiest Man honor, and it's easy to see why.
Go on.
Those piercing baby blues, those full lips, those dimples when he smiles. Let's not forget his lean, chiseled physique. And can we please talk about the hair? It always looks good, whether it's long, spiky brown, or golden.
I have this weak feeling in my knees.
Combine all that with a magnetic screen presence, and you've got a surefire recipe for getting people's attention. Pun absolutely intended.
Forgive me if I have a lingering respect for life.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. George Clooney, 1997 and 2006. The first time he was chosen, Clooney was best known for playing pediatrician Dr. Doug Ross on the TV medical drama ER.
Just saving lives as usual.
By the second time, he'd moved on to the movies and had evolved into a respected director, helming and acting in films such as Good Night and Good Luck.
You have been invited to participate in this piece, not to approve this piece.
Between wins, his hair got grayer and his laugh lines got deeper, somehow adding to his attractiveness and turning him into a veritable silver fox. In addition to being witty, intelligent, and a humanitarian, George has a certain mature, classy charm, and the ladies love him for it.
George!
George? Who the hell is George?
George Clooney?
Like, really love him. See?
Oh my God, you're so adorable.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.